Now let's move on and design our kitchen. We'll start with the room specification, where a number of attributes about the room can be set. First, we'll choose the room name, Kitchen. In the Room Structure tab, the heights for ceilings and floors and other attributes can be defined. There are additional tabs for moldings, wall coverings, materials, and a few other characteristics. We can be very specific in defining our room's attributes to get the look and feel desired. For now, we'll leave all of the other defaults unchanged for this room. Now that this room is defined as a kitchen, notice that the room label and the interior dimensions are displayed. Next, let's begin placing the cabinets while in a 3D view. Choose the floor camera and drag it toward the area where the cabinets are going to be placed, and then release. Using the Base Cabinet tool, click in the corner of the room to place the cabinet. Notice that the program recognized the cabinet is being placed in the corner and automatically creates a corner cabinet. Next, let's place a base cabinet along this wall and then resize it by selecting the drag handles and adjusting it to the desired size. Using the Center tool, the cabinet can be centered on the window so that it can be used as a sink base. To place the sink in this cabinet, select a sink from the library catalog and click on the cabinet to place it. In this example, we placed an undermount sink. We can just as easily place farm and vessel sinks in the same way. Let's switch the toolbar to the kitchen and bath configuration and then place the remainder of the base cabinets. Note there are a variety of cabinet configurations for both door and drawer bases. Each cabinet can be customized to create very specific styles. To customize the cabinet, open the cabinet specification. You can see all the options you have available to customize your cabinets, including shapes, colors, door and drawer styles, countertops, hardware, and much more. There are literally thousands of cabinet combinations that can be made in Chief Architect. For the sink base cabinet, let's remove the drawer and make it a bow front. Now I'll group select the base cabinets, then browse to the cabinet catalog to choose a style. You can select generic or name brand styles. In this case, I'll choose a style offered by the manufacturer, Huntwood Cabinets. Now I will choose a wood species and color this manufacturer offers. To change the color, I will use the stain mode of the Material Painter. With the Material Painter, you can change the color and material of any object in your design: cabinets, countertops, flooring, and more. We can also create custom colors and materials from a digital photo and then apply those into the design using the Material Painter or Color Chooser tools. Now that the base cabinets are in our plan, we can repeat this process for wall cabinets by choosing the Wall Cabinet tool and clicking above the base cabinets. Just like base cabinets, we can customize the door style for the wall cabinets. For one of the cabinets, let's change the door style to glass. Then for all of the wall cabinets, let's add a crown molding and see how the modification appears in 3D. Using the Elevation Camera tool, we can also see the cabinets in a typical elevation view. It is also easy to create custom cabinets with bow and concave shapes. When finished creating a custom cabinet or grouping of cabinets, such as a kitchen island, we can create an architectural block and save it to the custom library for future design work. This kitchen island example demonstrates a number of different cabinet styles. Next, let's add appliances to our design. We'll browse the library in the Appliance folder and select a cook range with a hood, a dishwasher, and a refrigerator. With thousands of items in the library catalog, there are a wide variety of items to place in the design. We can also import 3D items from a variety of external sources to help create an exact model in the design. Now that the cabinets and appliances are placed, let's create a custom backsplash behind the cooktop. From an elevation view, let's use one of the CAD tools and create the shape of the backsplash. Using the Material Painter tool, choose a tile from the catalog and click to place it. To use a material from a website or digital photo, simply import the material into Chief Architect. The design options are nearly unlimited. Next, let's use our wall elevation camera and place dimensions for the kitchen. For this example, we'll change the dimension defaults from floor plan mode to kitchen and bath default mode. Notice that the kitchen and bath defaults vary from floor plan dimension defaults. In the kitchen and bath mode, we are using inches, a smaller font, and the objects that we locate are adjusted accordingly. In a wall elevation, we can toggle the color on and off, use a glass house, watercolor, line drawing, and several other views. Using the Dimension tool, just drag a dimension through the base cabinets, and then pull the dimensions down below the base cabinets. The Centerline Dimension tool can then locate fixtures. Next, we can use the End-to-End Dimension tool and add dimensions for the overall length of the wall and the height from floor to ceiling. If we zoom in near the floor, we can set the layer for the finished floor in our model. The same is true for the finished ceiling. Depending on which layer we want to dimension, they can easily be adjusted. Chief Architect includes a variety of dimensioning tools. There are point-to-point, baseline, and angular dimensions. It is also possible to define which objects dimensions snap to, such as electrical lights, outlets, and switches. Once the elevation details are completed, we can send them to a layout page, at which time the scale of the drawing can be defined. The layout area is where working drawings or construction documents are created. These features are discussed further in the Plan Sets section of the video. With Chief Architect, there are powerful design tools to design great kitchens and baths. Want to see just how great? All we need to do is take a snapshot and use them to sell more projects to clients.